Yes, sir.
So, welcome all to yet another episode of 5 Days Punch. So, today we have with us Snehil Prakruth, a 7-year-old. I'm sorry, 7-year-old. When he was 7 year old, he has created a lot of records. So, today he's going to introduce about himself and he's going to share with us what different records he have made right from the age, I think, more 5 or 4. He will give you all the information because he's a wonder kid who has performed a lot of records, and we are going to hear all from him. So before we start, just a small introduction to the audience about a little bit about Brainrhyme. So Brainrhyme initiated in May 2012, wherein we had students coming with a lot of ideas, we designed and we went into innovations. So we had a clear mindset of helping students to accelerate their learning process and take them at a certain level where they can work on their skills and move forward. A rich experience of 25 years in the field of training and research, which helped me to connect with students and help them to create records. And we have around 17 students who have created world records. So Snehil is one of them. And we also had an opportunity to connect with national and international athletes for creating world records in terms of memory championships. These are some of the coverages which we had, and we have also written 2 books on memory. So I'll just go through a run through of the assessment process which we do with every student, through which we formulate their strengths and weaknesses and see what best they can put forward in terms of records, and we work on them with the collaborative efforts of the child, parents, and the mentor. We have different programs, and today we are focused on world records, research, and innovations. We also run different community upliftment programs for which you all are invited. These are all pro bono programs, free programs for you to come and enjoy. So here we are with Snehil Prakruth, who has 14 world records internationally. So we are shortly going to hear from him. And apart from this, he had been in most of the newspapers, media channels, TV channels, and even on different platforms. So these are some, if you can see right in the middle, a Telugu newspaper has covered his details. So now we start with the interview process. I'll not say interview process, but a live talk with Snehil on how he was able to capture different aspects and how we are a young entrepreneur or a young role model. And he is Mr. Shobhan Prakruth, his father, who has been always be a motivator and have taught many things. Behind the back, we can see the alphabet, the periodic tables. There are not many things which are, yes, thank you very much. And word map, wow. So these are all the, what you can say, the culture and values which he has incorporated for his children, and the learnings which he has, they are doing it day in and day out. So I would now love Mr. Shobhan to put forward what are his records. Can you just unfold right from his age 4 or 5? Please go ahead.
Good evening, all. I'm so happy that because of the Sushant sir, I've been in this video call, and I'm so glad that there are many other people who are in this group, and one and all, I'm so happy for that. And in brief, I just want to expose our son's record in the sense like what all his achievements since childhood, and now he's of 11 years old, and I started teaching him at the age of 2 years 10 months, and at the age of 2 years 10 months he recited 219 countries capitals, and after that 100 freedom fighters date of birth, and the periodic table, and Bible books names, 135 chemical formulas, outline of 20 parts of Indian Constitution, and Indian Penal Code, all the 23 chapters and 511 sections of Indian Penal Code 1816, and periodic tables. There are some other things like even battles of our India, and across globe also, and some sports and currencies and all those stuffs which are required to compete in the competitive world in the future. This is all about our little experience, like what we all gone through, and this will definitely continue uh, to achieve our target in the future. That's it. And he's my
And
son. He's my son Snehil Prakruth, and now he's of 11 years old. Say hi.
Um, how are you, ma'am? Good evening, all of you.
thank you, sir. It was a wonderful introduction of Snehil. And I would now like to ask Snehil, because his father is a backbone who has taught him a lot of things and created a lot of records. I would now like to ask you, now, what is your present age and what you do?
I am 11 years old and what are you doing?
Which standard?
I am studying in 6th standard. I am 11 years old.
Okay, wonderful. Now, from the journey from 4 years to 11 years, having so many different world records. So what do you think? What has changed in your life before and now? How do you feel when you go to school and when you meet people and when they appreciate your efforts? How do you feel?
I feel so happy.
You feel so happy. Snehil is a very shy student, and he likes to talk very less and perform more. He's a more of action oriented person, right? So Snehil, we would also love to know, what are your hobbies? What are you passionate about? What you like to play? And while doing these records, did you sacrifice on your play? What you did? We just want to love to know from you.
What?
No, what all you did till now?
I learned games. Huh?
Oh.
I learned skating, guitar, and shuttles, chess, carom, and so.
Oh, wow. So you're not only into making records, but you're also creating other platforms also, so that you can make more records. Wonderful. So one thing, it's very clear that in spite of having 14-15 records, you have not stopped playing. You have always been adding more games to your platter. So this is a wonderful message. And academically also, you are now in 6th standard, having good grades. So if you see, I would like to give a message to the parents and the children that even though the world record is, yeah, you need to invest time, you need to invest your efforts. But apart from that, you can also manage the things. So how you prioritize the thing. So it's a classic example of time management. How you manage your time, how you manage your other activities along with your world records, right? Which are the subjects which you like when you go to school? What are the subjects which you like, and why do you like that subject?
I like maths.
Why?
In us, all schools are maths are important.
Okay.
And some are. I want to learn that maths also.
Want to learn more and more of maths. Okay, great, wonderful.
And Hindi.
And Hindi also.
Yeah.
You can speak Hindi very well. And which other languages you know?
Hindi, English, Telugu.
Hindi, English, and Telugu. Are you also learning? Are you passionate of learning new languages?
I will learn afterwards.
Afterwards. So presently, what are your aim in life? What do you aim now?
Military officer.
Oh, wow. A salute to you.
Captain of military.
A salute to you, because not many children think about such career opportunities, and you are looking at yourself as entering into military field, serving for the nation. It's a great thing. And a student like you, who have shown with your efforts, with your remarkable achievements, that everything is possible. And I'm really proud of you, proud of your dad, proud of your family, that you're looking forward to entering into such a career, which is a disciplined career, right? I always, when I meet soldiers from different areas, from my bottom of my heart, I salute them for the work they are doing. Wonderful.
Okay.
So after getting into the military, okay, so what is that which you have in your mind? I want you to open up your mind in front of our audience, that why you feel that that is the right, why only military, not you, because not many students are thinking about becoming a doctor or engineer or maybe an entrepreneur or maybe a startup company. So what made you think about military? I would love to ask this to your dad. What is his thought process, and because he will be able to explain much more better.
Sir, exactly speaking, as with the awareness of this current world, the competitive world, I thought of teaching him more general studies, which will definitely help him to get over the UPSC examination in the future. And in the first attempt, that is about 21 years or 22 years, he should achieve his target. That is one part of the world by getting all this information. And the other side of the coin is in other activities like playing guitar or in the sports category. I want even to expose in that category also. That is it. But currently, like I even did not think about what he wants to become in the future. But as information is wealth, I'm focusing on him to learn more and more knowledge. So as he's totally engaged with tuitions, with school academy, and alternate days going with the going to the music institution, total occupied, sir.
Perfectly. I second your thoughts. And the way you have put forward that, yes, every student has his own perspective and upbringing makes him a different person altogether with a lot of efforts, disciplined approach, and the way you are nurturing both the kids. Because I've been regularly following and talking with you on phone, and today we got an opportunity to interact with each other. And yes, it is I really feel proud to connect with you. And I also would like to share that it's a complete teamwork, because when I work with students, with more than 500 students, I have worked and created records in the field of national and international championships, as well as not many students have created world records. I've seen that where parents' interaction with the children are much more keen, and when there is a complete support, I think it becomes very easy for the child also to crack anything, whatever. So in this competitive world, we need not compete with others. Let's compete with ourselves. Let's see what best I can give every day. I always tell, even if you are able to succeed 1% or 0.1% ahead every day, I think you should pat your back, because you have moved ahead one step at a time. And a day will come where your goal is, you are able to see your goal, and a few steps ahead, when you walk, you get into your goal. Yes, sir, you want to add something?
Yes, sir. Sir, no, as a parent, sir, we don't know about our no our childhood days and everything, right? So what all I taught him earlier days when he was about 22 years, since 2 years, all those I've been uploading for Facebook. I even have a YouTube channel, and Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, MySpace. He had all those accounts in all those social media, not social media part. And for each and every achievement, what all he did, I upload till now around 104 videos, which are totally concerned to only general studies. I did not even start about his, guitar or playing chess type. And earlier he used to write, he was an ambidextrous. I even taught him, but currently engaged is totally this younger one. I couldn't concentrate him more. That is the reason. But if you want to go what all no, go and see like what all his achievements in the past, both in electron media and print media, and what all I uploaded in the Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, you can just simply type Snehil Prakruth 1, Snehil Prakruth 2, like that. If you keep on typing still Snehil Prakruth 104, you'll find some videos. And now I started even uploading my younger one. Till now I upload around 8 videos. I started teaching him different language, and the Bible books names, some same way like period table and countries and all those stuffs. But now with this pandemic totally gone, because uh, as we all know that all the gathering part have been totally blocked up. So little bit the focus has been totally not that much up to our standards.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much for sharing. And we would love to meet your younger one too, because we need to see the next genius.
He's in another room, sir. Actually,
Okay.
he's playing with his mother.
Because yeah, he is also on the same path wherein I'm sure that he too will get into a good career. And as you rightly mentioned, that developing the qualities of the child is more important rather than getting into any career and moving ahead. So always say that your attitude, your behavior, that makes you a person, and that leads you to a happy and successful life.
Sir, in between, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Please.
Now, as we all know that he has some good concept of memorizing everything. So nowadays, I've been focusing on going with the even no, a music part. So since 3 years, he's been going to the music institution every 1 and alternate days. And now he's in third grade. Totally, there are 8 grades. I already spoke with you earlier, I guess, 2 years before. No, just I told him no. Apart from studies, we should have been other activities, like it should be a kind of a side business like that. Because though we study well, though if we did not get an attempt in the future, we should not think about I'm not worthful for this no with this period this kind of current competitive world. So he should earn by himself and he should stand on his feet. So that reason I I, I told him in the future, apart from your study, apart from your what all need in the future, even sharing is caring is the most important thing in our life. So what all you have in the future, that is for your personal use, but the side business which can help us for the needy people. So this will definitely help. And as you said, manners, disciplines comes by helping in everything, but what we say, this thing, a good things. So I totally agree with true happiness will definitely finding good works. So that is the reason no, it's going on like that.
Perfectly, perfectly. I would like to add here that there are three types of skills. One is the academic skills, the second is the
Yes, sir.
technical skills, and the third is the
Yes,
life
sir.
skills. So we need to have a balance of all these three skills. And as you mentioned about music, my son, my younger one, is passionate into music. And now he
Yes.
has selected music as his career. So he's a guitarist, he's also teaching, and he's also learning more and more different types of music as he wants to become a composer. So apart from maintaining the academics, so he's now in
Yes, sir.
14, he's doing a bachelor's degree. And once he finishes his degree, he will become a graduate along with his passion. He will pursue music as his career.
Yes, sir.
So a lot of
That should
opportunities
be an
are now
outlet.
coming up.
Yes, sir.
A lot of new opportunities are coming up, and people, I think that your purpose, passion, and profession, if they are same, because I always tell that I'm very happy and I'm my profession is in training, I'm passionate to training,
Yes.
and my purpose of life is to educate students, help students to
Yes.
accelerate their learning process and help them to reach at a different level. So
Correct.
all these things are, since they are in alignment with me, I love my job and I don't feel it's a job. It's I just move on and I'm enjoying my life.
Yes, sir. That's true happiness.
Yeah. So I would like to also show you my team so that you know that these are all leaders. I'm always into process of creating leaders. And as I shared, these are the students who will be in that list of record holders. They are now presently training under me, and maybe next month they will all be in that list.
Yes, sir. Sounds good, sir.
So these are some of the students who have created copyrights, and I also have my own copyright of United Method. Our students are also back records and medals at international level. Our student have backed Krish Desai, who is a Mensa certified, and we also promote for in a group records. These are some of the awards and rewards which we have received for complete. I owe this to my complete team. And we have a USP of reach when nobody has reached. So we want students to reach at a level and create that mark. These are some of the benefits which our students get when they get connected with us. We are always in the process of developing their creative ideas and skill sets. We want them to reach at a platform wherein they can showcase the global world. This is our complete team through whom we do a lot of different programs, and they are all project leaders and they have created a mark in the industry. These are our partners who regularly help us and support us in different activities. And this is our team. We have our presence in India, Hong Kong, US, UAE, as well as in Malaysia. So why I just put forward, because it's a complete teamwork which we work towards, and we want that to create more leaders. Now, before we, I don't want to end this session because it is a wonderful interaction, and we always love to interact with children. A final question to Snehil, that what message he wants to convey to the children across the globe, because this will be telecast on our radio, which has been heard by 30 plus countries, and also on our YouTube channel, which has been, so we want that you should give a message to the children who will look at this video or hear this audio, that what message you want to convey to the young generation. You're on mute, Snehil.
I want education, music, and sports.
Wonderful. So you want to convey that, be with your passion, be with whatever it is, whether it's academic, whether it's music, whether it's sports, go with it, listen to your mind and move forward. Wonderful. A superb message. And with this, we come to the end of the session. Wonderfully interacting with Snehil and your dad, Shobhanji, for this superb interaction. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure for us, sir.